Then good morning to you. Now, you've been speaking to some A&E nurses, haven't you? What have they told you?
Well, Marvin, this is a chance for nurses to come together here in Liverpool this morning to discuss issues that are most pressing to them. And nurses at the moment are really concerned by people struggling with their mental health. They say that a busy accident and emergency department is not the place for people struggling with their mental health to be. They say that often they see patients who are so distressed, it takes a whole team of nurses and security just to look after them, which takes all those resources away from other patients that need help. And we've spoken to one nurse anonymously.
It would be lovely for them if they could go to somewhere that was quiet and better suited to actually improve their mental health rather than put it at further detriment. I don't imagine it's in their best interest being busy, lit, loud, often with other patients in the department. Unfortunately, it can lead to violence and aggression.
That's what nurses have to face on an almost daily basis. All this is going to be discussed here at the conference today. Let's just take a look at some of the figures that they've released ahead of this conference, shall we? They says that a Freedom of Information investigation by the Royal College of Nurses has found that A&E waits of 12 hours or more for mental health patients in England has increased fivefold in the last few years. The number of mental health nurses per 10,000 mental health patients in England has almost halved in the last decade. And research has also found that beds in mental health units has declined by almost a fifth in the last 10 years, with more than 3,000 fewer beds overall. We've been talking to the nursing boss, who's told us which patients are generally most affected.
I'm afraid some really terrible waits are being normalised. And we know from our figures in A&E it's the most elderly and frail and the most mentally ill that are waiting the longest in the worst environments.
Well, nurses would like to see more investment in early intervention so patients who are struggling with their mental health aren't turning up at these busy accident and emergency departments, Marvin.